No, I got told what'd the dude tell me? He told me, he's like, you have no game whatsoever.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what he told me.
I agree.
He told me, he said, remind me never to go ever clubbing with you. He said, 'cause you have no game whatsoever.
Isn't that the dude who said something about the penis mole, too?
The
That
what?
mole, like, that he has above his penis?
No, yeah, no, it's like a birthmark or
Yeah.
something. Another, yeah. It's Brent. You know what I'm talking about.
Friend with...
Because I was messing with him. I said I'd go up and be like, want to see a birthmark? Me just being me. That's all that is. Me just being me.
Yeah, man.
Hello?
It's just, you gotta get on the horse sometime, you know?
Yeah, but freaking heck, I'm still gonna be picky.
Well, you can be picky and after you fucking get that first date out of the way. You know?
No.
Yeah.
I'm like
Fucking, if you
extremely...
had it your way, you'd be dating supermodels, so come on.
Yes,
But
yes I would, but
you'd
I
be
know that's
dating,
not gonna
you'd be
happen.
dating suicide girls or some shit. I don't fucking...
Probably.
I know this lady who makes a cake chef. She has her own business. Anyway, somebody called in an order and they wanted a special cake made for their party, and they wanted it the Houston Texans. And what it looked like, if you look at this cake, I've never seen anything like this. Lady is amazing how she can make a cake. But it looked like this Houston Texan had dropped her clothes on the floor, a red dress, kind of see it draped down, and this is part of the cake, and her hat, and then underneath the clothes sticking out is a big giant pair of tits with nipples. And this is the most bizarre cake I've ever seen in my life.
Bizarre or awesome?
Bizarre. I'm not going to say awesome because, I don't know, it's just...
One of those things, who would
What
order it?
about the boobs?
You're right. I mean, what an amazing
I
job
hate
she
you, Ken.
did. But that's the biggest pair of tits I ever saw in my life. I'm like, geez, did you pump those things up with air or just pump extra cake in there? What the hell? These are some chongos, man.
Chongos.
That's what
But
we
yeah.
call it. Hey, listen, we were at this club one time. This is a really funny story. A friend of mine, he was the guy I think I may have told you all about. He worked for Continental Airlines. But he freaking always went out with flight attendants and all kinds of stuff. And he runs into this flight attendant. And she's sitting there, and this was on the water down there where I used to live on, right there on the bay. It was called Clear Lake. And we'd pulled up there in my boat. He was showing off, and hey, my friend's got a boat. You want to go riding with us? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I'm going, no, dude, come on, man. Don't start that shit. I'm not going out taking these out in this boat because I was married and ex-wife was a German Nazi, and I knew she was across the road over there spying on me with high-powered binoculars. You already knew, especially if I was with Ronnie. Anyway, this fine-looking flight attendant sitting there, and he's trying to have a casual conversation with her, and he's looking at her big old tits, and I mean, he's sumbitches here. Look like he could have stacked the Britannica encyclopedias on them. They look like a fucking shelf. I mean, they were the biggest tits I've ever seen in my life. And Ronnie goes, I just need to ask you one question. Please don't be offended. He goes, go ahead. Probably the first time I heard some shit. And he goes, are those real? And she looked at him, and she was just as calm as can be and says, but would it really fucking matter if your big dick was in between them? Ronnie just turned and looked at me and his jaw hit the ground. And he goes, no, I guess not.
That's what I thought. Well, why the fuck do you ask? Well, I don't know, because they're so fucking huge. I've never seen anybody with tits that huge. Don't use that word. I don't like that word, huge. Well, they are. They're huge. They're massive. They're mega. Mega. Fuck this. I don't have to take this shit. Wait a minute. Don't you want to go for a ride on the boat? Fuck you and fuck your friend.
And I'm just going, I'm just sitting here. I didn't say anything. Oh, my God. One night he got all of these flight attendants, Continental Airlines, to come down to my boat. I was parked at the dock, and I looked up, and I was sitting in my boat, because he wanted to go in and have a drink, because he was going to meet his supervisor. Fine, go. I'm going to stay on the boat. I'm watching TV, and I'm chilling out, and I hear all this crap, and I look up. There must have been 20 chicks coming, and here's Ronnie leading the pack. They got bottles of champagne. I'm going, oh my God. Before I could even get the ropes untied and leave his ass at that dock, they were already coming on that boat. Oh my God, my boat was...
Oh, we like your boat. This is nice. This is cool.
5 of them are downstairs already taking their shirts off.
It's hot down here. Do you mind if we take it? Well, no, go ahead. It's a free country.
I'm just going,
I told you this was going to be a wild night. And I'm going, you stupid bastard. You're going to get me killed.
and I had this pager, and when my pager went off, talked into it, and you could hear my freaking ex-wife voice coming across this pager. And
beep, 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 beep. You better get your ass back to this fucking dock right now. I know you're out on some club on that lake.
And it cut off. And then she called back,
You better call me right now. You better get your ass back to...
and it cut off, and I'm like, dude, she's pissed. We gotta go. He goes,
what are you, stupid? We got 30 women on this boat, finer than hell, titties everywhere, naked women around all over. And you want to go home because you're a little freaking pussy boy.
and I'm going,
Shut up. I'm going to get divorced.
Marcelo's coming up. We'll just untie this boat. We'll leave this dock. Oh, my God. Come on, Ronnie. He's untying the boat. Just take off. Take off. These chicks are all over the boat. Oh, my God. Like we're fighting off mosquitoes in the salt marsh. No, really, it's cool. I'm married.
Oh, we love marrying. Yeah. We know you don't fool around.
I know I don't fool around. And the more I told them no, the more they were on a quest of, man, it was not good. Let's just say this. By the time I was able to get them back, I had lipstick from ear to ear. I had to take my shirt off and throw it in the lake. You could smell 90 different types of perfume all in that boat.
Hey, that works.
Dude, not when you pull up to the dock and my freaking wife was standing there with a flashlight in her hand.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're divorced. No, that's not good.
No. And when I pulled up to the dock, I wouldn't even, I was just pulling into the slip and she was on the boat. Just like, downstairs, shit was flying, cushions coming.
I smell more bitches on there. Where the fuck have you been?
She was looking on the carpet trying to find that earring or somebody's phone number. I don't know. She went ballistic. She looked like a cat that had been locked up in a garage at 100 degrees for a week. She was on the ceiling of that boat, on the walls, hanging upside down, and then she went ballistic. It was not a pretty sight. And I cussed Ronnie. I cussed him. And he laughed the whole time. Yeah, I almost got divorced over that deal. That was it. I was grounded. My boat was on lockdown. Claimed if I even went down there and put a key in the bastard without her, that was it. She was going to a lawyer. So it got to the point where I just couldn't even go out on that boat anymore. You know, I got so pissed off because I told her, I said, I didn't even want this kind of boat, you stupid ass. I begged you to let me buy a big fishing boat, but no, you wanted this big cruiser, this fucking motor yacht. Ain't nothing but a contained fucking palace, man. And everywhere I pull up, every fucking piece of ass in town wants on this fucking boat. You must have done it just to torture the shit out of me. What the fuck? You are a fucking Nazi. You're a fucking torturer. You're on Schindler's List. Oh, she just went ballistic when I started talking that shit because my mother was in a concentration camp. And if I even mentioned freaking Mingala or I used to just fuck with her. That's what I said. Yeah, what do you think? This is work for Joseph Mingala, you torturous bitch. Oh, that was the wrong thing to say. Wrong thing to say. Dude, she threw shit. She liked to break things and hit you. Violent, too.
Hey, one thing I gotta ask you, Chris.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing to be picky or no?
Yeah, it is.
It's one thing to be picky. No.
Hi, King. Take
this
that.
motherfucker was talking about, oh, I don't want to date her if she's not a fucking blonde or brunette. I forget what his preference is. And so all this
No, I didn't
other
care.
shit
No, I was
fucking,
just wondering.
I had to sit there and go through him, hold his hand the whole goddamn time.
Kiss my butt.
Fucking pet his ego while he makes his fucking mind up over there.
Listen, I've seen some girls who are heavy and but pretty in the face, great attitudes, fun to be around, kind of like one of the guys. Everything's great until they want to start whopping spit with you, and then that's where I got to draw the line. Just you never do that, and that ends up hurting people's feelings and all that shit. So, like, if you don't want to kiss them, don't even go out with them. If they're not good enough to kiss, at least just don't even go. Because they're just going to get pissed off. They're going to hear it. What? I'm not good enough? I'm not pretty enough? No, I'm not. No, you're fine. Well, then what's wrong? Why would you kiss me? Why'd you walk up to my door? You just turned around and... Because I was being a gentleman. I just, I have a sore throat. Man, I've been in some shit my day. I had this girl, her name was Jackie Lyles, and she was tough. I'm pretty sure she could have kicked my ass. Oh, she tough bitch. She was a blonde-haired girl, but and she was a ex-gymnast, and after gymnastics,